Hey everybody, hope you're having a great week. Today's topic, we're going to sit here and talk about something that nobody really likes to talk about, but we have to. And that is embracing your darkness, embracing your imperfections, facing your own shit. Okay? That's what we're going to talk about today. That's what we're going to talk about. So, one of the things that is really a big topic is always wanting to point out what's wrong with everybody else, okay? This is becoming more emotionally aware of things, more conscious of things. So as you evolve, you start noticing that a lot of the times people are reflecting back to you traits that you need to work on yourself. A lot of times people are projecting just what they actually need to work on. So let's just say somebody has a gambling problem. They're going to constantly say that person has a problem with money, that person can't do this, that person can't save, money issues, whatever. Somebody has an issue where they're not faithful. They're going to always constantly accuse somebody of that same thing. This isn't in all cases, but that's just some of the things that a lot of people tend to do. So facing your own shit, facing your fears, facing whatever it is, that's where we're coming into. That is the power. That is I am going to sit with my darkness and I am going to learn to love every single solitary aspect of that, whatever that may be. We all have toxic traits. We all have things that we have done. We all have where we fought with ego of who we think we are. And I just got off the phone with one of my girlfriends and we were sitting there talking, like, remember we thought we were all that at this point in our life? Like, you have to laugh at it. You have to laugh and think, like, I really thought I was something then. So that's really what it is. It's just being comfortable with your darkness. So goes into shadow work, all right? None of us are perfect. This year, at the beginning of the year, I had a tooth break, okay? And I'm going to tell you, I was terrified of the dentist, terrified of him. But I finally got in. I took care of it because I can't be on here missing a tooth with you guys now, can I? That wouldn't be pretty. But I needed to take care of it. And the thing is that it almost snowballed this year. That was the beginning of the year. And now it's like I'm coming out of this bubble, out of this like place that I held myself. And so that's why I want to talk to you guys about holding yourself still the other day. Like, how long are we going to keep ourselves in like a comfort zone? And part of being uncomfortable and facing what makes you uncomfortable is that growth. That's where you realize, like, there was really nothing to be scared of other than what inner traumas you had that you were holding on to, and you can like let go of that and free yourself of that. So again, this ends up snowballing. So if you do face your fears and you face your darkness, start loving yourself there. Sit with yourself and say, why was I scared of this? Okay, if you see someone lying, why am I not liking that about this person? And ask yourself if that person is mirroring those traits to you. In a partnership, some person can be like really, really cold and careless. Ask yourself, is there a part of me that can actually shut down and be the exact same way? That is really being honest with yourself. Somebody lied about something. Have you always been honest and told the truth? It's just like that. It's these simple questions that if you are seeing things happening in your relationships, any situation that could be like presenting itself to you, like what is it teaching you? What is it teaching you? So part of the shadow work, and this is what I help people with, is like, okay, there's always two sides to every story. But you can actually be that person that determines if you're holding these traits of that person and they're just showing you what you need to work on. I am thankful for people that come into my life that show me what I need to work on, show me my flaws, show me exactly what it is I need to work towards to evolve into the best version of myself. And that goes into, like I said, facing fears. There's things that this year I've struggled with, like I had insecurities or things that, my whole life. If I'm going to be in this skin suit here during this time, why don't I love every single solitary portion of myself? Why do I have to tear myself down in certain areas, right? Because it doesn't make sense. So if you are working on insecurities too, that's something else. Ask yourself why. Where did this belief come from that you shouldn't love a part of yourself? Who told you that you were imperfect, or who told you this? And squash that, get rid of that. So you'll probably see me do a little bit more videos about getting that confidence up, getting breaking through insecurities and building your confidence and self-esteem. Because if I'm not honest with you guys, then I'm not doing you any good to listen to what I'm saying. I'm only going and giving you the very best knowledge that I have to this point in my life. You know, being a life coach, it doesn't mean that you are perfect. It means that you are constantly evolving, constantly pushing towards being the very best version of yourself while helping others get to whatever place in their life that they need to be. And I can only give the knowledge that I have this far. So, you know, again, I'm learning every single day how to evolve, how to grow from this. But sitting with your darkness is probably the most courageous and most brave thing that you can do if you're really trying to evolve and push yourself. Other incidences where people are like, well, I hate you. And no, they hate themselves. They don't like a portion of themselves. Somebody's like, well, you're annoying me. No, you're annoying yourself. If you just start breaking everything down like this, you'll start seeing exactly what I'm talking about. So if you are dealing with this and you're sitting here like saying like, well, I have a lot of darkness I need to face and I didn't know it. Okay. I'm going to leave some tips. I'm going to leave some tips on how to face your darkness and sit with yourself. Don't be afraid of it. Embrace it. Love it. Because once you break through that, there's every single solitary portion of your body that deserves to be loved. And you'll realize that you are that frequency of love and that there's nothing imperfect about you. You are beautiful and you are whole and an amazing person. And I even have more respect and more admiration for people that really are working towards becoming the highest version of themselves and want to evolve. So this is a quick video. I love you guys. Stay tuned for the tips, and I hope to talk to you guys very soon. If you do need help working on your shadow work, then go ahead and message me, and I'll try to get you booked in and see what we can do and get you to another level and evolve and push past those fears, okay? I love you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.